Hello and welcome, and my name's Di Downey, and I'm very excited to have you here. And you obviously want to be more. You're like a lot of us that know that we can be more, and we actually are already. There's this whole surge of women that are accepting themselves more. We are more accepting of the planet that we live on, the people that we have around us, what we've done, and we are more willing to now share what we know. That's what this site's all about. It's about giving you the skills online and offline in a business sense and a personal development sense to really be so much more than you would ever dream of. I wanted to simply share with you 3 proven steps that I had no idea that I was doing it over the years of running my businesses, having a family, being a friend, a mum, doing the birthday party things, running the kids here and there, and running several businesses at the same time. So my first proven step that I realized was that I actually had to become aware that I had ideas floating around in my head that were giving me like inklings, like traffic signs of I needed to change direction, or there was something more that I needed to do. And so that's my first step. Be aware. Do you have things going around in your head? So catch those ideas. That's the first step, is catch your ideas. So have a process of catching those ideas. So one thing that I would do is, if you are getting ideas and you have no idea what they are, you just go, you just sort of dismiss them, or you find yourself being envious of other people because you can see that they've produced something or they're going somewhere and you feel this envy. That's quite normal. And so what I would recommend is, for a month, is when you go to the gym or you go for your walk or you do your exercise, hopefully you take some good time out for yourself every day. When you do that, grab your phone, your mobile phone, put your earplugs in, get ready to listen to music or your meditation or to whatever you would normally walk to, go to the gym with, put it in, and just for 15 minutes, turn your phone off and listen with your earplugs into what you're thinking. It'd be amazing how many ideas keep coming through, and then start to jot down some of the similar ideas. They could be absolutely crazy, but it's just a fun thing to do to start catching your ideas. Walk around with, or have post-it notes in your handbag, talking to your phone. Catch those ideas so that you start to get a really clear indication of what the next process might be for you. The next thing, step 2, is, or the process that I went through, is what I always find is that you need to be, and I was, and a lot of other women are, especially these days, is starting to collaborate with like-minded people. And so set up an environment with the people that will allow you to change. Some of our friends and family want us to be predictable. They know who we are. They know how we react. They know what buttons to press if they want a reaction. For example, you all know that. So set up an environment where you can change and you can start to experiment. There's some great Facebook groups. We have one, Join the Dots, Aussie style. Join that. There are some fantastic LinkedIn groups, offline groups of women and like-minded people that you can share and start to change and start to experiment. So start setting up your environment so that you can actually make those changes. And also, step 2 is get a process for step 1 and step 2. I often found, especially when I went into the online business, I found that I went into overwhelm. There were so many pieces of information. There was new labels for things. There were new words. I had no idea what some of these people were talking about in some of the programs that I was buying and learning from. Great programs, great education, but I go, where did I put that? What was that word that he said? And so I'd find myself in overwhelm. And what I did is I thought, stop, set myself up as a system, set up a process. So have processes to catch your ideas, have processes for when and why and who you're going to have in your environment while you're changing and while you're developing different areas in your life, because I recommend that you experiment in those environments. And then meanwhile, set up processes so that your family's still taken care of. If you run a business or if you have a job, that's still taken care of. And these processes can then work around. So there's 3 proven steps. Catch your ideas, but be aware of the ideas first. So that's part of the catching your ideas. The second one is like start setting up different environments for you to be experimental in. And then the third one is be aware of what processes are happening around you and start to set up processes so that your family stays stable, your business or your job stays stable, and you're working around your changes, your new ideas, so that everything can stay not in overwhelm, not in stress. And that's what I want to do, is want to make it this very, very easy transition for you. So I hope that helps, and email me directly if you want more information. And remember those 3 steps, and do as I've found over the years that once I knew what I was doing, it was easy to go into a different direction. So easy to go into a different direction. So again, my name's Di Downey. Read my blogs, comment on my blogs, send me an email on different questions. Love to hear from you, and hopefully I'll meet you at one of our events one day. See you later.